Time now for the second installment of our All-Decade series, which will culminate on All-Star Weekend in Dallas when we reveal the results of fan voting on a number of decade-defining performances and name the player of the decade. Last week it was best individual performance in a playoff game, and tonight we want to know what you think was the best playoff game of the last 10 years. And the nominees are 2000 West Finals, Game 7, Blazers and Lakers. Steve Smith had 18. Sheed had 30.
That's when Sheed was
Sheed.
Super dominant.
And Brian Shaw hit this three late in the third quarter, but still, fourth quarter, they're down by 15, 75-60, and here they come.
We were at that game, weren't we?
Yeah, we were at that. No, you know what? We weren't doing that game, but
but we were at that game. I'm positive.
I was at that game with you.
Yeah.
Shaq for the lead. And then Kobe to Shaq, and this is the memorable image of Shaq with the...
I took you on a date that game.
With the dunk and the reaction as he comes back down.
Me on a date that game. You're a funny guy.
What do you say we move to 2002 Western Conference Finals, Game 7? Lakers and Sacramento in overtime.
The real king then, boy. He was shooting that thing.
How about putting your hand up on Robert Horry a little bit sooner?
This is the game when Robert had like ridiculous points in one quarter?
No, Vlade Divac's fouled out.
Oh, that was a bad call there.
Bibby had 14 of the last 18 points for Sacramento, 98-90.
Tell you what, that team never got credit they deserve. They had a good team.
Asia with an air ball when they're down one, but Bibby later tied it at the line, and then you had to go to overtime when Shaq missed.
Yeah, Bobby Jackson was a heck of a player.
That team was probably one play away from being one of the great teams in NBA history.
106-104 Kings right there.
That was C. Webb, man. C. Webb he was balling.
Yeah, C. Webb, Vlade, Mike Bibby was Mike Bibby.
Yeah, but it was really
Doug Christie.
It was really C. Webb.
Yeah, it was C. Webb. I'm not saying anything wrong, but he had some real players with him.
Well, he was the player.
2005 NBA Finals, Game 5, San Antonio and Detroit.
Sure is.
Yeah, he's all over this. 21 points in 17 and a half minutes. This is the game you're talking about.
Is Robert Horry a Hall of Famer to you, Chuck?
I will put him in there.
Okay.
Phillips, by the way, broke the tie.
I won't go by the numbers. He made a lot of big shots.
There we go.
Manu and Duncan couldn't get it.
Oh, give me that, Rob.
Yeah, look at this in overtime.
Oh, yeah, but I do say one thing to Robert Horry. Auburn's going to beat the hell out of Alabama tomorrow.
Chauncey with the miss right there. Horry for 3, 96-95.
Robert Horry is always wide open.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. They should have put one of them little magnets on him.
And then Rip Hamilton.
Robert Horry, come on, Rip. That's an offensive foul.
San Antonio in OT, 96.
17
to 95.
21 points in 17 minutes for Robert Horry there.
2006 Western Conference semis.
Is
Dallas and San Antonio.
Robert Horry, is he in this game?
No. Manu had 9 straight points.
Ginobili!
And Yale Finley there, too. And then Manu again for the first lead at 104-101. But then Dirk Nowitzki.
Who's that ugly guy they just showed?
Oh, that was Mark Cuban.
Look at Dirk.
Mark, sorry about that.
The foul by Ginobili.
That's when Dirk. That's one thing that annoys me about Dirk, why he don't go down on the box.
Well, he's been going on the box this year. I will give him that, and last year as well.
Well, but it's too late now.
No, it's not too late.
I'm talking about when they were a contender.
How about the Sagana Diop back-to-back plays here, the block and the dunk, and Jerry Stackhouse with a J?
What happened to Zana Diop?
Yeah, man, he's not getting no minutes.
I don't understand it. I used to think he was going to be a hell of a player in this league.
Tim Duncan with the last shot there.
The GM skills going down.
Now we move to 2008 Eastern Conference semis. Game 7,
that was
Cleveland and Boston.
This was a pretty good game.
Yeah, LeBron had 45, Pierce had 40.
Yeah, that was a one-man. The best individual performance I've ever seen between two guys was Dominique Wilkins against Larry Bird.
Yep, ditto that. LeBron for 3, they're down 3, and then the steal.
And the dunk, and you can't catch him.
And they're down 1.
Can't catch lightning.
1:23 to go. Big shot from
P.J. Brown.
And LeBron down 3.
P.J. had another year on him the way he played that year.
And the Celtics.
But he only played half the year.
Advance.
They could have called him back for that.
Hey, last year, first round, Game 6.
Those were two guys who can't fight a lick, pushing each other and backing up.
This fourth quarter stuff, Paul Pierce for 3.
That was a heck of a game.
And then Brad Miller ties the game at 101. We go to the second overtime.
Best of the decade?
That was a pretty good game.
Best of the decade?
Best of the decade.
Yeah, Ray Allen with
to me,
the tie.
You know what, honestly, you know what's funny? It probably was the best out of all these games, to be honest with you, Kenny.
Okay.
Joakim Noah.
That's one of my favorite players, Joakim Noah.
There was big shot after big shot.
Yes.
Yep.
You know, big
Yeah,
order.
you know what?
And a big defensive play by Derrick Rose on
You
Rondo.
know what, Kenny? This was the best game to me out of all those games.
In 3 overtimes, 128 to 127, Chicago
But they had to go back home.
over Boston. Now you can check out NBA.com to vote. Go to that all-decade page and
You know what? Big
check
Baby
it out.
Davis wanted. He should invite you to his house for Thanksgiving.
Who's that?
Big Baby Davis.
Oh, why me?
So they can beat the hell out of you.